And we're back, and we are better than ever. Good morning, GCI studio community. Welcome to Draw Every Day, episode 268. Believe it or not, after a brief 2-week hiatus, we are back on track. New episodes, new content, new art, and new conversations. All right. Let's get this ball rolling. So, first of all, we had Jack with Morning GCI, and then we had Nova, who thought she might be first, but slightly got beat out by Jack. And then we got Doro. Welcome back, Doro. And not to be forgotten, Mr. Thrillhouse 360 himself. We have got Nick back in the stream. Welcome, everybody. If you're new here, please don't hesitate to jump into the conversation. In my opinion, we have one of the better communities in the YouTube nation. We have a great group. We have our, now we have a dynamic foursome, almost comprising the entire Justice League, the way we adopt our little personas. We've got Nick, Batnick, who takes on the Batman persona. We've got his sidekick, part of that original dynamic duo, Costi, who's not quite here yet. Hopefully he'll make it this morning. We got our Wonder Woman in Nova. And we got our Aquaman in the form of Jack, aka James Spicer. Ooh, we got a gift. Looks like it's a gift from the Thrill House. A little howling sled dog. A husky. Love the husky. Thank you very much for the gift. Amazing that we can do that kind of thing now. And we are working on continuing the process here, getting Jack's request sketched out. Superman saving the police officer. And we had Elizabeth. I think she'd been on here before. She was on here yesterday, and she started saying things like, Superman save me, save me. And as I was seeing that and posting the shorts, which I did multiple shorts for this one yesterday, and I'll explain that in a few minutes, why I put so many shorts, made a few variations, but a lot of them were exactly the same. Yep, show us what you're working on there. What's up with Dora? Thank you for the help. Doro. We got the Candyman. Welcome to the stream, Candyman. Just want to decide what I want to do with this hand, so I'm keeping it light now just in case I do want to do something different. So right now Nova's working on a realistic Chun-Li. It was a challenge and she accepted it. Very cool. Yeah, I've seen some in my research for Chun-Li. I've seen some people doing cosplay, actual people dressing up like the character. There's some pretty good ones out there. do have to be careful. You get some pretty risque images sometimes when you're researching characters like that. So caution. I want to get this lower side of the car a little bit lower. There's Costi. So we have our actual, what we call the GCI Justice League. Costi is Robin. Thrillhouse 360 is Batman. Nova as Wonder Woman. Jack, aka James Spicer, as Aquaman. And of course GCI, taking on the persona of Superman. The subject of our current project. Yes, I agree, Nova. Some people get carried away. But that content, I guess, gets attention. That's one reason they do it. So keep the filters on, man. Yeah, we're talking about different searches, Doro. Like searching some of those Street Fighter characters. I was looking at references for getting my mind ready for when I do Chun-Li and Wonder Woman team up after this. In our community or yours? Nova. I saw, first of all, let's take a look at Jack's post. He's got the Avengers project he's working on. So he's got the Hulk in the background, foreground, Captain America, and Iron Man. Wolverine peeking around the back. Very cool, Jack. And this character here, he's got him roughed out, getting ready to keep adding more details. That reminds me of one I did. I didn't include, of course, Wolverine in the one I've got up here. Yeah, I'll take a picture of that and show you guys the two Avenger pieces that I completed. So we're going to newest, which we're on the newest. Here's something from Rare Candy. Very good, Rare Candy. I like your illustrations. Here's one. Oh, this is the one from Nova that she completed. She was working on this yesterday during the stream. Very cool. Hawkeye or Black Panther. Yeah, you can put anybody you want in there. Yes, do that, Doro. I want to see your art. Get it on here. And Rustic Spin Groove, who is my brother, he texted me last night and said he's going to put some of my artwork that I drew for him when he was young, when he was little. I'm quite a bit older than him. And I used to do drawings. What I do here with you guys, taking requests, I would do requests for him. Is that the piece you were talking about, Nova? Oh, Rustic subscribed to you. Very cool. Yep, that's my brother. Yeah, he's very impressed with your work, Nova. As we all are. And all this work. Jack is getting better and better. Rare Candy, he's getting so much better, improving. You know, he draws every day with his live streams and his channel. Very good, Candy. You got some crazy news from Costi. All right, turn that volume down, goods. All right, let's find Costi's latest news. There's Costi. Ryan Gosling has officially been cast as MCU's Ghost Rider at San Diego Comic-Con on July 25th. In my opinion, honestly, I can see him playing the role. I'm sure he will do a great job since this was his long-awaited dream to play Ghost Rider. They are working on his standalone Ghost Rider movie too, and is going to release in theaters in 2028. Let me know you guys think. So Ryan Gosling is going to be the new Ghost Rider. That will be awesome. It's so cool that they have a definite Ghost Rider coming up. Excellent news there, Costi. I had not heard that. So that is late breaking news from the Costi newsroom. Ryan Gosling is going to portray Ghost Rider. Very cool. Hey, False Avatar, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. Appreciate your comment. False Avatar says, my skills are a little bit rusty on digital, but I'm thankful I'm not Chris Chan's level. I'm not, but I'm thankful I'm not Chris Chan's level. Bad chat. Well, thank you for being here, False Avatar. Yeah, he does. Kind of reminds me of a little bit of the Nicolas Cage look to him when Nick was young, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I'm not sure what all that was about. Yeah, Rare Candy, that digital is his forte. Nova and I, we stick to paper and pens and pencils. And Costa said there's going to be a new actor that was announced in San Diego for the MCU. All right, see you when you get back, Nova. Take a break. I did see a Doomsday trailer. Is there a new one? Oh, San Diego. I did not see the San Diego Comic-Con Doomsday, no. So that's something to look forward to. All right, let me get back to what we were doing here. And oh, it was a leak. Uh-oh. Sometimes I think they leak that stuff on purpose to get the media going. You know, the social media. But that's cool. We got a new leak with some new images. Yeah, I think Robert Downey Jr.'s voice that he's using for Dr. Doom is pretty good. I was hoping it wouldn't be a really bad accent. And seems to be a good one he's using. Yeah, more Doom in it. Very good. I want to see more Doom, what he's going to, his ultimate. Look and the way he moves. What that's all going to be like. Okay, I need to finish this foot on the Superman. Of course, I cannot move this up any. This paper's up against my boom stand for the light, one of my lights, and of course my camera mount. A new actor, T'Challa, aka the male Black Panther in MCU, trying to say what? Yeah, what is the actor's name of the new T'Challa? Yeah, watch the language, please. Avatar. We have a lot of young ones who come in here because we are trying to inspire everybody who wants to draw every day, young and old. So we get some 8-year-olds and some, 13, 12. So we want to keep the language clean. And we can still have an awesome conversation and build one another up. Welcome everybody who's visiting. Please don't hesitate to jump in on the conversation. We always welcome new comments, new perspectives. We do want you to just kind of keep the language clean. As Thrill House was mentioning, yeah, that's true. Yeah, my wife works at the elementary school here in town, and yeah, she hears some pretty bad stuff in the lunchroom from them little yonkers. Point taken, false avatar. Yeah, we're trying to be better than the schools. That's for sure. Yep, we try. We certainly try. Maintain our standard of excellence here at the GCI community. Yeah, I really enjoyed, I had a few different ones show up yesterday that were new. And they were saying how they are watching the GCI videos, GCI studio videos as a family. How, I think it was Leighton's Nana had found our channel and then showed it to her granddaughter, and they were watching it together on Nana's account. And that makes me feel good that that's the direction the channel's going, and that's the type of people that we're attracting. Yeah, ideas to draw. Yes, you could draw Batman, you could draw Robin, you could draw a cherry tree, an apple tree. Draw something that's in the room with you. Practice drawing everything, because if you want to draw comics, you got to be able to draw backgrounds, buildings, automobiles, like I'm attempting to do up here. I'm putting it off. I'm still working on my characters, but yeah, you really need to be, if you want to improve, and helps you in your drawing every day, draw everything around you. And like Nick said, go with the old standbys, the go-tos. Superman, Batman, Robin, Catwoman is fun to draw. Wonder Woman is fun to draw. Like I said, that you just everything around you, all your surroundings. Supergirl, have not seen Supergirl. Yeah, from what I've heard and the clips I've seen, I think it was a swing and a miss. Okay, so I want to read Costi. I'm going back to Costi's comment here about the T'Challa character. The guy who's going to play him is David Johnson. He's going to be the second ever T'Challa in the MCU, Costi is telling us, and he's going to be in the upcoming Black Panther 3 movie, which is going to be released in December, on December 15th, 2028. So that's very cool. We have a new actor chosen and preparing to be T'Challa. Thanks for that, Costi. Now, let's get caught back up. Yeah, Supergirl. I don't have a high... I know they fired some people over Supergirl. DC did. Yeah, Bruce Time is very good. Savage Sword of Conan is amazing. I've drawn a lot of Conan in my time. I did a sculpture of Conan that was about 15 inches tall. Unfortunately, it got destroyed. It was my best sculpture ever, and it was Conan the Barbarian. And it got obliterated before I could even get it in the kiln. It was clay. One of my last projects in high school. And I still think about that sculpture. Yeah, I got it. Did you hear me read it, Costi? I went back and read that. Cue the AI Black Panther memes. Yeah, I'm not familiar with these Howard E. Roberts and Lovecraft. H.P. Lovecraft. Yeah, this is turning out, see, in my efforts to help you guys to remember to draw every day, and me certainly drawing every day. I think I missed only 1 or 2 days. I was on vacation just because it got so hectic, but the days were so full, I should say. But my art has certainly improved in the process of doing this channel. And you guys asking for different requests of things I wouldn't typically do. And kind of expanding my horizons, Oh, the weird tales, okay. So is one an artist and one a writer or something? Yeah, like your request, Noma. Yeah, I would never draw somebody from Street Fighter. I am sure looking forward to doing it now. Alright, I need to finish Superman's leg. His forward leg. Thank you, Cyan Ninja. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate that comment. Yeah, this one is coming along. It's a process. I want to get the pencils really tight before I move on. I've got some reference, a basic reference. It's not real. Let me show you guys. I'm going to take a picture of the reference I'm using for this, just so you know how what process I'm using. So I'm going to take a picture of a picture. So this is all I have for reference on Superman. I just like the outline, the profile, the silhouette, because all this is a silhouette where he's lifting some type of vehicle over his head. So that is what I used for my reference, and that's what it looks like. So I got the basic stance from the reference, and the rest of the detail is pure GCI style Superman. Yeah, post what you have so far of your realistic Chun-Li. I'll take another picture of one of my Avenger covers. Actually, two of my Avenger covers. This one, you'll see the top is kind of that group picture similar to what Jack is doing. Except I just had everybody from the movie, obviously, the main characters from the movie. Oh wow, art teacher that worked for Disney, very cool. And then of course I did a Planet Hulk below that. He's got Cap's shield. So those are two that are near the wall, what we call the wall here in my studio. And here's my first Avenger poster. I did this for my niece in Florida when she was, I don't know, 16, 15. This was when I lived back in Florida. I drew this one here. Thank you, Cyan, for that. So I did this one kind of like a poster, kind of like a cover. It's got our 6 main characters. And for you people who are new, I'll get one picture of the wall so you can see what we're talking about. In my studio, this is the wall that's to my left. This is GCI, Gibson Cover Illustrator, and this is why I call myself the cover illustrator. So this is on my wall. I have 30 plus. Hello, Callum. Welcome to the stream, you and Cyan. Thank you very much. Please, you guys, don't forget to hit that like button and consider all right, bye, Costi. Take care of what you got to take care of. Yeah, this is the wall. This is what I've done over the last several years. Part of it. There's more. This is the main wall. Some of my own creation, a lot of Marvel, a lot of DC. And now we're doing an even bigger poster on this project today. Oh yeah, and for those of you who haven't met Clark Kent yet, this is my trusty sidekick, Clark Kent, who's laying just outside my studio on the floor. This is Clark Kent. For those of you who haven't met him yet, that's outside my office looking in the door. He lays right there while I draw. He's just chilling. I already fed him. He's already been out. He likes to be here and listen to me doing the live streams. He'll get bored after a while and go upstairs, but since it's hotter, he likes to stay downstairs. I think that's the main reason. All right, let's get back to the community before I get started on this again, because I think we got some new posts. So here's Nova's post in the community. She says, trying to draw a realistic Chun-Li for fun. This is what I have so far. I'm gonna give that a thumbs up and a heart. So this is what Nova's got so far on her realistic Chun-Li. Looking really good so far. Yeah, Clark is a German Shepherd. He's 4 years old. He's a good watchdog, that's for sure. Nobody gets near the house without us knowing about it. All right, now we'll get back to today's project. I was working on this foot. Let's see if we got some. All right, I don't need a reference for that. I know what to do. Oh yeah, make a video on that one for sure. As you get that thing completed, Nova. It's gonna be a good one. Sophie, my brother loves your artwork. He's trying to draw your Superman. Can you say his name, Reed, please? Okay, Sophie is back. Her and Reed are back. Welcome, Reed, to the stream. I'm glad you are a fan. I'm glad you are drawing. And you're still working on Superman, just like I am. Thank you very much, Reed. And just keep on drawing every day, man. Get better and better. Keep improving. Keep building your confidence. And thank you for being here, Reed and Sophie. Welcome back. You're welcome. And if you guys are subscribed, I know you've been here 24 hours. I'd like to see your progress, Reed. If you feel comfortable posting it in the community, just let me know if you do, and I will take a look at it. I love to see other people's artwork. I always learn a little bit, no matter how old the artist is. You can always learn something new from just taking a good, honest look at somebody else's work. Thank you, Callum. Welcome to the community. Welcome to the stream. We have a few people from London. James Spicer, who's actually Jack, he is from London. We had one, Mr. Man, haven't seen him for a while. He is also from London. He's a big part of what we did here for a long time. So we like to have people from all over the world here. Kosti, who had to leave, he's from Romania. We got some from different parts of India who have subscribed and are part of the community. Callum is from East Croydon. And Jack is from Surrey. And I am from Cambridge. There, I said it. Cambridge, Illinois, not England. Population 2,200. Oh, by the way, we had 11 new subscribers yesterday. After the stream, which we had 7, and then with all the uploads I did. That's why I wanted to explain why I had so many versions. I uploaded the short from this video so many times yesterday. Jack commented on it. I just kept uploading it every couple hours. Because in my effort to, gain viewers and people to rewatch these live streams to get attention to them, I do short videos based on these and that, direct people back to the, like yesterday was about 2-hour and 25-minute live stream. And so when we finished, I had like 501 views total from what we did during the stream. And after I posted all of those versions of the short from this, we got about 25 more views, which that adds up. And I'm just trying to get, and we had over 500, which is, we haven't done that many views in a long time on one of my long form videos. So yesterday was a really good day. Isn't that right? And there's Danny. Danny, welcome. Yes, I am American. It's Cambridge, Illinois. Who stole that one? 0 subs for Nova yesterday. Yeah, sometimes it goes like that. Gotta be patient. Keep doing your thing, Nova, and the subscribers will come. Yes, 11 from yesterday. And welcome, Danny. Yeah, Surrey is where they say, "Oh, I do believe I've torn my trousers, Daddy." And there's Ayush. Welcome back, Ayush. How are you doing? Yeah. Thrill House 360 is in Vancouver, but not Vancouver, Canada. It's Vancouver, America. You American infidels will pay. Yes, I'm very American, unfortunately. Or fortunately. Whatever. Okay, this officer. I was thinking of turning the officer's head kind of toward us a little bit, like he's trying to avoid the impact. But now I'm not sure if I want to or need to do that. Yep, great meeting you too, Callum. Hopefully we'll see more of you on here. And Ayush, yeah, I'm doing well. I think everybody's doing pretty good today. Hello, Grassland Studios. Red Kingdom Come. Yep. The Alex Ross works about a month ago, and it got you back into loving art. Well, that is great news, Grassland. I'm glad you're getting back into loving art. And all I can do is say, draw every day. Get way back into it, and you will enjoy your art even more. E-Bill, welcome, and thank you for that. We got some new people showing up. Thank you for all the likes, everybody. Thank you for joining. Even if you can only stay for a few minutes, we appreciate it. And throw a comment in there. We welcome everyone. Appreciate that comment, E-Bill. some of these very interesting handles that people come up with. Sometimes I struggle pronouncing them, but I give it a good old try, regardless. Let me clean this up a little bit, and this up a little bit. Get our police officer. This is going to say Metropolis. I'll clean that up. Metropolis PD. Yeah, yours is easy, Callum. Thank you, Ayush. Appreciate that very, very much. All right. Let's get back to it. I'm very chatty today. This paper I'm working on is actually a poster board. What I do with this poster board is I flip it on the back side, and that's where I draw. Front side's kind of a glossy finish like poster board often is. So I flip it over on the side that will easier to draw on, takes the lead better, graphite better from the pencil, and it works better with the inks and the colors. It absorbs it better. And the size of this piece is actually 14 wide, 22 inches tall. So it's about, my desk is only 24 inches tall, so it, height-wise, it's going to the maximum of my drawing table. Which, let me get a picture of my workspace for you people who are new. And get out of this music for a second. Well, I guess I don't have to get out of it. Let me take a picture of my workspace. A little behind the scenes for you guys. One second here. All right. So for those of you that are new, this is where it all happens right here. Let me get rid of this. This is my drawing table. You can see what we're working on right now. There's a little side deal. I keep a lot of my markers and stuff. Yeah. Noah always likes to draw when we're drawing here. Keep everybody going. All right, let's get back to the project. And I have a newer chair that works well with this. It sits a little higher, office chair that I got for my 25 years of working with the same company, 25th anniversary of my job. It's a cool blue and black, almost like a gaming chair, not quite a gaming chair, but similar to a gaming chair. Thank you, Noah, and thank you everybody for being here. I'm not sure if I want to just keep the cape like that or push it off the mat, push it to one side. Yeah, Nick does that a lot. Nick, how do you send gifts? I don't know how to do it because I've never. Is that what's in the lower right hand corner? Yeah, so on my other. Yeah, I'm glad to have you back too, Ayush. Yep, thanks for that, Nick. Let him know where that is, because I've never sent a gift either. What I might do, let me try something. I'm going to try to alter this cape real quick, everybody. Now's the time to try it out and see. Working on this with this paper, this poster board is really nice because it erases very cleanly. I might try doing the cape more like my reference. See what it looks like. So a little bit down here. Like he's come to a stop and the cape has landed, you know, come down to a more relaxed situation. Ah, certainly. Jack. Hello. Fayonte. Coname Comic. Welcome to the stream. Fayote. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the comment. I'm not sure what it means 100%. All right, I'm going to check the community for Jack. Newest. So Jack finished his little sketch of the Avengers. And he included, so over here, we didn't know who this was going to be, Spider-Man and Black Panther behind him. Well done, Jack. And you're still working on Cap's shield. I thought that was you. Let's go. I wanted to show you guys that. So Nova has a, what do you call it? A chibi, the chibi little of you. Let's take a look at that. I saw that in there. I thought, I bet you that's a little self-portrait of Nova. That's what she's talking about. And it looks like she's got a Chun-Li t-shirt on. That's what I thought. Very cool. And well done. I thought you would be cute like that, and you certainly are. Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. I had seen that earlier, and I wanted to bring that up in the stream. So thank you for reminding me about that, Nova. interesting than dropping his arm down. Uh, 10:21 there, and it's 4:21 a.m., 4 in the morning, where I'm at in Central America, the Midwest. I live 135 miles to the west of Chicago toward the Mississippi River. I cross the Mississippi River every day going to work. The Mississippi River is a big river. It's about half a mile wide on average, depending on where you cross it. It's one of the biggest rivers in the world. Yeah, I get up early to do my live stream, and I developed I like to draw this time of day. The house is quiet, and especially for streaming. And I like to get it done before I go to work. So on work days, which I don't work today obviously, but work day I can draw for 45 minutes to an hour before I go to work. Mostly because it's quiet, and then I'm not interrupting my family time with my wife and grandkids. My grandkids spend a lot of time here. A lot of you guys have met Lena. Her and I do a show called Step Drawing with Lena and GCI, Step by Step. So what's up with Doro? You're sad. Thanks for that, Nick. I'll be sure to let her know you said that. She loves you guys, and she loves doing the videos. And I love doing videos with her. She was drawing a lot yesterday, doing her daily drawing while she was here. Did you put something, you posted something, Ayush? Let me check it out. Very funny, Nova. She is trying to develop her art skills. I will let her know. Doro, I can tell you, give you a little advice on that when you're in the dumps like that. Pick some music and listen to it. Some music that you love and some music that is upbeat. When you listen to music, you use a different part of your brain for singing and music, and sing along with your favorite song. And that'll completely reset your mindset. Just find a song that you love and play it and sing along with it. And also drawing can reset, give you a reset on when you're feeling down. Okay, Ayush has posted this 9 minutes ago. He says these are a few of his recent work, some of his works in recent weeks. So this is from Ayush, who does awesome portraits. Yeah, Lena is something else. Yeah, music and singing along, because when you sing, you absolutely use a different part of your brain. Yep, this is from Ayush. He keeps getting better and better. Here's his process, which is very cool on his portraits. No problem. I love showing your artwork. You're a very talented artist, Ayush. That one's really good. Yep, I like your breakdown and your process, getting the different planes laid out in the face. Oh, There you go. That looks like a Christopher Reeve if I've ever seen one. Awesome, Ayush. So talented. And there's the structure developing that sketch. Oh, this is a nice one. Very nice. And that's Ayush's work. Welcome. I'm glad you got back here, Ayush, so you could share that with some of these newer people who haven't seen your artwork before. Yep, Christopher Reeve is the man. Yep, continue drawing every day. Sky's the limit for you, man. You're gonna keep getting better and better. And you're already a very great artist, in my opinion. Okay, so I've got this foot roughed in. You're gonna need some type of street debris for him to be standing on. No problem. I like to support everybody. So do you have do you stream at all, Ayush, on your account? Yeah, I guess you do. Ayush has 22 subscribers and a couple of posts. Yeah, he doesn't post very often. That's why it's at 22. It'd be a lot higher if you were doing even weekly uploads, Ayush. Yep. Doro's one of the youngsters that enjoys coming on here and being a part of the group. And we love having you here, Doro. Yes, hit the like button, everybody, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of this on a regular basis. GCI Studios is streaming every day. And we are always welcoming new ones. The more, the merrier. So if you're just visiting here, just throw in a howdy. I think I'm going to drop this down a little more. Make the cape longer since he's kind of something like that. Yeah, I'll let that ride for a while, see how I like it. Oh yeah, every day, draw every day. Yep, for the artist, there's always, you feel like there's always room for improvement. Hey, thank you for the likes. We're up to 18. I'll be right back, everybody. And I'm back. Told you I'd be back. Oh yeah, let's hear one of Ayusha's jokes. We're always ready for a good joke, or even a bad one. Welcome everyone to the GCI Studios live stream. Working on a request from one of our moderators, subscribers, Jack, who appears as James Spicer on here. He wanted a sketch of Superman saving a person from a flying car. Decided to make that person a Metropolis police officer. Doro has posted some drawings. Let's take a look at Doro's art. Go to newest. It has not come through yet, Doro. Maybe try it again. And the last thing I have here is Jack's Avengers sketch. Yeah, give it another try, Doro. It hasn't come through. All right. How do you catch a squirrel? Nick says, how? To catch a squirrel, you climb up a tree and act like a nut. Yep, that would do it. And some of us don't have to act like a nut. Just go up there and be yourself. You're already a nut. A lot of us, especially here in this community, we're all little nuts. Enough to drive you nuts. Good one, Ayush. Oh, it's on your channel. Okay. I don't know if I'm subscribed to you, Toro. Okay, let me think. That's the best way to find it. Let's go here to Gibson Book for a second. Go to the GCI live stream. I'm listening to myself talk as I talk. Where is it? I'm just trying to find Doro's channel. Man, this is quite the group of letters you've got here for your handle, Doro. Hopefully I typed it in correctly. Doro. Yeah, I can't find your channel. Sorry, Doro. Oh well, I gotta get back to this. If you could post it in the community, that would make it easier for me to find, Doro. Yeah, put it. Yeah, post it to GCI community. I am happy you're here too. Ayush. All right. Thank you for being here, everybody. I've got to find some vehicular reference, maybe one of these other Superman catching a car images. I know what's under the car, but I want to kind of get the layout a little more accurate. I might have to drop this down some so I can get to it. This one's got some good detail for the undercarriage of a vehicle. Yeah, we're not picking up an army tank. That's going off on a tangent, so I gotta get back to where I was. That's not showing me a lot. It's showing me some, but not a lot of ideas. So there you go. Nova's got at least one subscriber today. We all like to support each other here at the GCI community. Whoa. What the heck is going on? My setup is falling to pieces. Avalanche. Can't forget. Hello, Yellow Banner. Yellow, Yellow Banana. Yes, I remember Yellow Banana. Yes, I do remember you, Yellow Banana. That's a hard name to forget. With the one L in yellow. It has been a very, very long time. I do remember you, Yellow Banana. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming back. Yes, I do remember that. Yeah, how long ago was that? That was maybe, I don't know how many months ago that was when you were here. Glad you finally made it back to the GCI community. You are welcome anytime you want to come back. Yeah, I was going to say 3 months. Well, I'm glad you found your way home, Yellow Banana. I'm just going to kind of rough out some of these basic shapes and make this a rear wheel drive. We'll need a drive shaft for sure. And we can do the transfer case. This tire would come down, transfer case would be in here. All right, we'll see you later, Ayush. Thank you so much for spending a few minutes with us and sharing your artwork. Yeah, keep posting in the community. We're looking forward to seeing more of your stuff. For sure, for sure. And you have a great day, Ayush. What if I could draw this upside down so I got the car portion closer? Yeah, that might work. Just so everybody knows who's joining, there is nothing wrong with your device. This is actually upside down. I've turned this upside down so that I can work on the car. I'm getting it roughed in. We're putting in some brake lines, we're putting in fuel lines, we're putting in exhausts, putting in the rear axle. Want to get the some kind of a tire shape going. Maybe bring that forward a little more. Doro has 134 subs. Good job. That's something to be happy about. Excellent progress, Doro. What else have we got? It's upside down so I can work on the car. This paper is so big I can't reach to the top of the desk, the drawing table, and I like looking at the figures upside down. You can spot areas where you don't have the portion right or the balance right, either looking at the back of it or looking at it upside down. Appreciate it. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with your device. I have actually turned the piece upside down to get some of this car worked in. Pick a tire size, so Superman, say he's standing, yeah, we could use, and Nova's back, and Callum is back. Just for you who are coming back, there is nothing wrong with your device. I have actually turned the project upside down so I could work on the car portion. Could not really reach it up there where it was at the top of the page, all the way at the top of the drawing table. Yeah, turn them around, upside down, look at them from the back. Helps keep things in balance. You can draw a lopsided cranium and not even realize it till you look at it from a different angle. Just trying to get some of this roughed in so I can start making some definite decisions on the design of the car. The engine is up here, that's the transmission. Oil pan would be barely seen. Oh yeah, you can flip it any way you want on the iPad. That's a good point, Nick. Trying to get the best possible angle. Bring the exhaust over this way, around this way, over the back axle, some brackets. Good job, boy, you're getting all the Avengers in there. Thank you everybody for the likes, we're at 21. Ended up with 30 some likes from yesterday's stream. So thank you everybody for that. This is a rear-wheel drive car that some crazy villain threw. Zuri! Alright, thank you for just stopping by as long as you can, Zuri. I was just looking at that Robin sketch I did for you a couple weeks ago. I can't stop tweaking Superman, so I better get back to the car. You can tell I'm not comfortable drawing cars. I keep going back to the figures. You know what I'll do. Yes, happy. Not gonna lie, keep the sketch, Gibbs. It's so smooth and clean. Thank you very much, Zuri. Yeah, that's what I was going for with the getting back to an old penciling technique that I used to use. Just really focus on these areas where you have different muscles converging. And then you you can tell the rest of the story with some hatching, not excessive cross hatching or hatching marks, but get the rest of the detail with color. Like for Superman, more than one tone of blue in the suit. That's for sure, Nova. You do, your artwork does. Cross member here, keep things stabilized. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do better on them tires. I'll get a different reference real quick. Sorry, folks, for the starting and stopping, but oh yeah, that would be the catalytic. Okay, yeah. So this would be the catalytic converter where he's got his hand and the exhaust. The muffler would be farther back. All right, good deal. And then we got on these current cars. I'm getting a lesson in the undercarriage of motor vehicles. I could almost just do. Okay, we'll see you later. Doro, thank you for being here. The catalytic converter. And then that all just kind of goes away underneath. Yeah, I'm playing a collection of Superman themes while I'm drawing. Get a little music in the background for you guys. Thank you for being here, everybody. Got 22 likes, and that ain't bad. And thank you very much for that. And please consider subscribing if you're enjoying what's going on. You can just see me. I'm working here, trying to get the bottom of this vehicle laid out. There we go. That's starting to look like something. There's a few more. Different levels to the inner wheel. There we go. That's starting to come together. And the underneath of the vehicle is a little, so this will be a large catalytic converter. And then the exhaust would actually be out in the back, off of the view. And so this would be the foot panels for the back seat compartment, and we'd be able to see more of this. So I can bring this around. Yeah, we need some more power converters. So you guys realize that catalytic converters, they have a lot of precious metals in them. And of course, they're for pollution. And people like to steal them. We've had them stolen right from trucks sitting at the lumber yard where I work. People come in at night with a saw and a metal cutting blade and cut them right out of the vehicle. So we had to start putting all of our vehicles inside the warehouse at night. Okay, that's nowhere near what I wanted to do. People will just cut off the catalytic converter and take it to the scrap yard and get the sell them to the scrap yard. Call Bruce to buy a electric company. The electric company. My good old sphere template. Yeah, I might need to extend this, which would eliminate, would just bring this side of the car completely up and out. So if I extended that, and I brought this line up higher, yep, I think that works. Yeah, it gives the car more width that way, for sure. Get my trusty Batman versus Joker mini ruler for some of these littler details. I'm not fighting that stupid triangle all over the place. Get some of these lines a little more defined. It's the bat ruler. Da, 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 da. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button, everybody who is stopping by to watch for a while and watching me learn how to draw the underside of a car, which I've absolutely never done in my life. Just making up some shapes now. Every car is different. Most people don't know what the underside of a car looks like, so nobody can call you out on it unless they're a mechanic, and then you know exactly what the underside of a car looks like. To the point where you want to scream. Done some brake work in the past on older vehicles, and it's enough to drive you nuts. So we're going to draw the universal joint, and it's not a big marijuana cigarette, it's a joint where the drive shaft hits the transfer case, the pumpkin in the back of the transmission, back of the rear axle for rear wheel drive. And Nova's back, just in time to see the bat ruler and the hysterical Joker. Man, hitting my elbows on stuff, that drives me crazy. It's a short drive when you live in Crazy Town. Like I do. And Doro came back. Welcome back, Doro. Where are we at on time? 94 minutes. And that ain't bad. This car is going to take some time. But it's worth it. Get a not hyper realistic car, but comic book style car. Undercarriage. No commercials. Save those for the replay of my video. I don't want to hear somebody else's commercials. Only the GCI studio commercial will I listen to. You maybe will draw in a beach. That's it. All right, let's take a look at, while we got commercials going on with our soundtrack, take a look at Nova's latest post in the community. Here she goes. She's getting further along. Let's bring this up a little bigger. There we go. With her realistic Chun-Li. Very pretty, very nice. Well done, Nova. Welcome everybody to the GCI Studios live stream. The process here of drawing in some details. We have a car over Superman's. Let's zoom out so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing a little bit better. Yes, hit that like button. We got 22, which is good. I'll take that. All day long. Find what I did with my pencil. Good old Batnik. Oh yeah, wishbone. So if we bring this over, make a This one would be so far over you wouldn't really be able to see. Man, this is really cramped. It's kind of driving me a little nuts, drawing so close now to the bottom. Can't have it both ways, dude. It's either gotta be at the top or the bottom. Okay, let's take a look at Jack's latest addition to his, how do we go to Batman music? And newest, so we got Black Widow and Hawkeye have been added. So there's Hawkeye with his bow and arrow, you can see him. And Black Widow is up over the shoulder of the Hulk, up a little bit above the Wolverine. Yep, thank you. Hit that like button, everybody. While I keep trying to figure out, I know there's always a big cross member over here that gets in your way and it goes to the frame. Some cars don't have a true chassis anymore. They use the structure of the vehicle, just the body and the shell, as the replaces the support that you used to get from a true chassis. A little bit of a wishbone suspension here on the front end. Yep, keep adding more people. I'll be right back. 1 second. Thank you for being here, everybody. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't done it already. And I am back. Oh, thank you for the likes. Got more likes since I left. And thank you for being here, everyone. Potato Wolf. Sweet. Guys, I'll start the Chun-Li from the beginning. It didn't look good. I will go now so I can work on it. See you guys later. All right, see you later. Nova, thank you for being here. Hello, Iron Smithy. Smithy? Iron Smithy. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. As I continue to map out the undercarriage of this car. I just need to keep in mind the size of the wheels, or tires I should say, and try to duplicate that here. Give the tires a little three-dimensional appearance. There we go. Yeah, hit that like, everybody. We're going to keep going here for a while longer. Where are we at? Yeah, we're going to go at least another 15, 20 minutes or so. Got a lot of work to do. Get this cart right. Or at least close to being right. Believable. I'm not going for perfection with the car. I'm just going for somewhat believable. It'd help if I stop forgetting what size spheres I'm using. Keep the tires consistent. "24 likes, 25 now, and that ain't bad. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for being here. Please, if you're just joining us, throw in a comment. Let us know how you found the GCI. A lot of people are just kind of scrolling through the live streams and stumble across us this time of day. So let us know how you found us, and consider hitting the like button and also subscribing. There is nothing wrong with your device. I actually have this piece upside down so I can work on the vehicle that he's got over his head. What was I in? Iron Smithy has said I've been trying to make a new style. You and Potato Wolf are one. Oh yeah. Iron Smithy is Potato Wolf. Potato Wolf is Iron Smithy. I can see we need a little more thickness underneath this muffle here. Get that look a little more natural. Get this convergent point a little more defined. This does really help to look at the project, from especially when on this scale, as big as this drawing is. Maybe bring this cross member back this way. Jack says, I'm trying to improve my art style too, so I can become a comic book creator for Marvel and DC, or one of them. Or even, how about Image Comics, because they're really hot right now, and they're only going to keep getting better. Yes. And one day I hope to be a YouTube illustrator. That's why I keep working on perfecting my style. And I've been thinking about going back to this style a little bit more. It might not look a lot different to you guys, but it's a little bit different discipline for me. I think looking at some of Nova's stuff kind of inspired me to go back to this, how she keeps her lines so clean. I don't want to keep it as clean and mechanical as like a Frank Cho. He does barely any ink rendering. But dude, just kind of my style. It's really important to develop your own way of interpreting the characters, the energy that you have within your artwork. Yeah, who's still here? We got 7 people. 7 people watching this stage of it. And we got Mango too. Welcome, Mango. Thank you for popping in here and giving us a little howdy howdy. Appreciate you being here on the stream today. Hopefully you're enjoying what we've got going on. It's a little boring watching me figure out how to draw the underside of a car, I can imagine. But you can still see the suits. Yeah, thanks for that call out, Jack. Got Mango to give us a howdy. Appreciate you being here, Mango. Hopefully you would consider subscribing if you haven't already. Become a member of this GCI community where we do serious artwork. We draw every day. Nick is still here. Yeah, I don't think we're going to go much over, or really we're going to keep it at the 2-hour mark today. We went 2 hours and like 24 or 25 minutes yesterday, but yeah, we don't have quite the influx. And thank you for that, Mango, too. Okay, the vehicle is slowly coming together. Slowly, slowly, slowly. I sure wish I could move this. Welcome everyone to the GCI Studios live stream. There is nothing wrong with your device. I do have my piece that I'm currently working on upside down. I'm working on this top portion. Superman's holding this car up over his head. So I'm just trying to get this car roughed in. Not really committing to any of these lines per se, but not yet anyway. I'm just trying to get make some definite decisions on what detail I want under here. Got some areas that are really gotta gotta get rid of some of these structure lines. Are throwing me off, making it all look so jumbled. And I was just throwing in lines to make lines earlier. All right, thank you, Iron Smithy. Let's take a look at Iron Smithy's work. Let me take a break from this car. I keep looking for an excuse to stop working on this car. Okay, here's Iron Smithy 4 minutes ago, posted to the GCI Studios community. He says, trying to make my new style so I can start making a new manga. So here's Smithy's, Iron Smithy's style, very cool. Another digital artist who has some cool technique, very cool. I like that. So he's got these two posts. He's making a new manga character. Great detail, really like that. Good job, Iron Smithy. Thank you for posting that. The mango. I'm allergic to mangoes. Or mango. You know, I forgot. A glaring omission is the fuel tank. That is a glaring omission, GCI. Now I'm talking to myself. How long is left on the stream? 5 minutes. Somebody save me. Yeah, I got a little, not a copyright, but a restriction from using that theme to Smallville with my shorts yesterday. But it was worth it. Iron Smithy didn't expect the shout out. I appreciate it. Also, early manga styles are similar to our comic style. Yes. I've looked into manga a little bit, don't know a lot about it. Give Nick a cookie. Give him a cookie. Thank you for the likes, everyone. Thank you for being here, your comments. Always great to hear from the viewers and the new people coming into the community. Please consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. Berserk is like a Japanese medieval Punisher. Well, kind of like the Executioner is a medieval Punisher. Was that you, Iron Smithy, who gave me that idea to make the suggestion to make the Executioner a medieval Punisher? Yes, somebody save me. How about this guy here? Think you got dosed with some illegal substance in that cookie? We got about 1 minute, folks, and I'm gonna wrap this up. Thank you everybody for being here. This was another successful stream, in my opinion, and since it's my stream, that's the opinion that matters. Sorry, don't mean to get too jerky. Boom, boom, boom. Let's turn this around so everybody who's popping in here in the last few minutes can get a look at what's going on. I want to see the car, what I've done with the car from the other side. Okay, it's looking like something, I guess. Hey y'all. Welcome to the stream. And we got some more likes. Thank you, everybody. All right, that's going to wrap it up for today. Thank you, everybody, for being here. A nice 2-hour stream. Another step closer. Thank you, Lael, for being here. Mango, thank you for being here. No, I didn't forget, Lael. Nick, thank you for your support. Nova, Jack. And Costi, thank you for being here earlier. Everybody have a great day. Oh good, another like. Appreciate that. We're going to have to wrap it up, unfortunately. Thank you for all your support, everyone. And please be sure to hit the like button and consider subscribing. We will work on this one a little more, obviously, tomorrow. We'll put about an hour in on it before I have to go to work on Monday. And we're going to keep trudging away and try to get this car to look like something. Have a great night, great day. Appreciate you guys. Remember, draw every day. Later.